NEACE, Riot Season 2022 live YouTube vid just said there are no plans for LOL 2. What? Go watch the vid, make a reaction vid. What? Where is it though? But where is it? Where is the quote saying no League of Legends 2? I'm so depressed if that's true. Oh, this guy again? I'm good. I'm good with that guy. Wait. Do I have to actually sit through all this? Did I just say hella damage? Oh, deal more than 1,000 damage per minute in ARAM. Challenger challenge. You are so good at ARAMs. Wow. Does that make you feel good? When your ARAM challenge is titled Challenger? Do you feel better about yourself now that you have this? Do you feel like a Grandmaster when we tell you you are one? How about if we tell you you're a challenger because you beat up some people in ARAM? Would that make you feel like you're good at the game? Okay, here you go. Here's your little happy face bumblebee.
Oh, no, not the beast!
Face bumblebee for you. Ah! All right. What do you got to say? No League of Legends 2, right? You're the one?
Hey everyone, I'm John, aka Belize.
Hi.
The product lead for personalization.
Hey.
Nice car.
I'm the worst YouTuber. I'm the worst. I could do this. You understand? And to be fair, my editing team does do some like memeable stuff. And on behalf of the NEACE, they do like, you know, Instagram has like the fun little facts, or like TikTok has like the meme stuff, some of the references to skins or whatever. Like we do that, okay? And I get it. They need, you know, it's a big component. It's a big part of the identity of the game, and I appreciate the effort by Riot to relentlessly squeeze the teat of the average league whale, just squeezing out every little drop of money that they could possibly squeeze. But I'm gonna be completely honest, I do not care about skins at all.
The new purple essence you saw is Mythic Essence, which will replace gemstones and prestige points as League's main rare currency moving forward. You'll be able
I don't even know what this means.
Valuable.
I just don't care.
For 2022, we're developing Ashen Knights, where ancient warriors once fought in the world of magic.
I don't care. Just turn names off in the fucking champ select. I don't care.
2 seconds later.
Oh, he's still talking about it. YouTube, what is up? A special offer for you guys today. Actually, a free offer. Today marks the start of Xpetsu's Bootcamp, hosted on discord.gg/bootcamp. And, you know, I'm really, at this point, if I'm being honest, and with my channel, I just try to be honest as much as I can, and I think you guys really appreciate that. I'm gonna just come right out and say it. Not enough people signed up for Xpetsu's Bootcamp. So I'm just going to try something different for this bootcamp, and I'm just going to make the first day free. So if you're hanging out and you're bored and you want to check out our bootcamp offerings, you can go to discord.gg/bootcamp when you see these videos today, whether it be on the main channel or the second channel or whatever channel, right? And you can go and you can hang out and check out the lectures, check out the coaches and the VOD reviews that they're doing and the lectures that are happening and all sorts of fun stuff that's going on over at discord.gg/bootcamp. And if you like it, you can sign up. And if you don't like it, you can say, nah, it's not for me. But you can check it out and at least have an idea of what you might be missing. It's a lot of fun. I think you will enjoy it a lot, actually. And I think one of the big reasons that people haven't really signed up for it is that they don't know how awesome the bootcamp experiences are. So yeah, discord.gg/bootcamp. That's all I wanted to say. The first day is free. Go check it out. If you don't like it, it's all good. Regardless, I got more free content for you in the #1 place or places for getting better at League of Legends. So yeah, enjoy the video and get that LP this season. Gotta go. Peace.
We've heard that prestige skins sometimes feel like fancy gold chromas that just aren't worth the grind.
Oh, So I need a shower.
Plans for League of Legends 2.
No plans for League of Legends 2.
Why? Why? Why are there no plans? Why are there no plans? Why? Why wouldn't there be any plans? Why wouldn't there be any plans for League of Legends 2?
Why?
Somebody, anybody tell me why there would not be a plan to overhaul this game. They have literally built this game off like 10 years of cobwebs and shit. They're like selling skins from a client that don't work. They have bugs that have existed since like the inception of computers. Why is there no League of Legends 2 plans? Riot's entire company is built off of stealing other games. They stole fucking Dota. They stole Counter-Strike and Overwatch and had them fuck and make Valorant. They stole auto chess. They're stealing from fighting games. They steal everything and they put Riot shit in it. How are they not planning a League of Legends 2? Is this company, is this the stupidest shit ever or what? I could go to Fortnite right now, support a creator program to promote the sale of all these freaking skins that they want to go on about for half an hour. Can't do that. Replay system like doesn't work. You can't, like Dota lets you put guides on the client for players that want to get better. There's no tutorial for the damn game. Riot even said on Reddit that they can't hide names in champ select because it would take them too much resources, which you know what that means. You know what that means. That means they can't fucking do it because their client is from the prehistoric age when they were writing on walls and they can't do it. Like the devs are like,
dude, if we do it, the whole game's gonna break. We're gonna break the entire game.
How are they not planning a League of Legends 2? How? Of all the things to steal, why would they steal their own game? I cannot believe that. I am so depressed. And from business NEACE, I am business NEACE. Here, let me do this properly. Here I am. I am business NEACE. You all understand now? Here I am. Business NEACE. Chilling in my penthouse. Make League of Legends 2 so I can get a yacht. Also, don't we want new players to play this game? Seriously, how am I supposed to get excited about the future of League when we're gonna be operating on this Stone Age client for the next 5? It's gonna be, dude. And when they say that, I already know 5 years. It'll be 5 years before we even hear anything different. Oh Jesus! The beauty of ranked is that people care about it enough to do things like, you know, buy coachings or join boot camps or, you know, push and grind and try to hit the rank goals. My whole Twitter feed is just full of people like grinding ranked. I'm very envious, right? And it's such a, there's just no love. There's just no love. There's basically two sides. And it's funny because, you know, should I say anything about this? I don't really want to put too much emphasis over the drama around like my coaching stuff with like people hating or whatever. But like there's basically 2 games. Well, there's 3 games technically. There's casual players who just like play norms and ARAM and that, right? And then there's ranked players that play from, you know, just the idea of playing ranked all the way up to like eventually challenger, right? Or that just right on the cusp of amateur. And then there's like the pro stuff, like the hyper analytical or like high challenger stuff, right? And there's that huge freaking pool between those 2 spots. And Riot is trying to blur the 2 together and cut out the one in the middle. The reason I say that is because there's just no emphasis on improving ranked, and it's very, very rare that they ever do it. because they would rather you get the majority of the stuff that you could get out of rank just by hitting gold, right? And everything else beyond gold is just like real, like useless, piss poor. They barely even advertise half the shit that they do because they know 90% of their players are never going to get it and they're never going to achieve it, or even more than 90%, right? So they put the whole like pro scene and the hype around the pro scene and all that stuff. And then they have their casual stuff, and there's just no bridge between the two because they know that like no one really, or a very small portion of the population will ever even begin to cross that bridge ever. So that's why I get so mad at the whole skins and this and this and that. And you know, I felt like the excitement of the game comes from people that want to experience, you know, ranked and high level play and all that stuff, and have that environment protected and cared for and preserved. And now it just feels like, you know, time and time again, it's such an afterthought. And we're gonna spend the whole announcement talking about freaking skins and these little fake bullshit grandmaster challenger. You know, you dealt the max amount of damage in an ARAM. Is there anything else in this stupid is there anything else in this rundown that's worth watching? Because if I have to listen to Sweater Man talk more about skins, I think I'm Sweater Man.
Now, I'm sure there's somebody out there furiously writing up a post in Gangplank Main saying, Riot literally hates this champ. But hold up, let's look at the list of champs that are going to see some love this year. Gangplank, Fiddlesticks.
He's talking about skins.
Hi, I'm Ryan Reeve Morales, lead on the Champions team at Riot. I'm here today to talk to you about our plans for Champions in 2022. When we were planning Champions for this year, it became clear that we wouldn't be able to target the same goal for 2022, while still giving each champion the time and attention they would need. So we'll be...
Translation. We don't care that much about this game right now. Our resources are limited. Our time is finite. We got a lot of other shit coming. And we don't really, if I'm being honest, we don't really know what the fuck to release anymore as well. So, yeah. To be fair to Riot here, I'm memeing a bit because I actually don't care. Because I do agree that there are too many champs to give because I am bashing Riot relentlessly in this. It's always fun to make fun of Riot. I would say that I'm okay with this because it's definitely become a little much. So I think toning down the amount of releases is good, and just focusing on balancing the game is good. I just think it's a shame that, like I said earlier, nothing's being done to improve the ranked experience, but that has nothing to do with this.
Zeri's a hyperactive bot lane carry whose kit takes inspiration from shooters, specifically from machine guns and assault rifles. She has a pretty unique playstyle for an ADC. So instead of auto-attacking, her Q is a skill shot that she uses to do everything other bot laners would use their auto-attacks for. Her auto-attacks also count as spells. This means that they could trigger item effects that normally trigger with spells instead of autos. This leads to a rapid-fire play pattern that we hope feels unique from other champions. Basically, if you want to play Zeri, my advice is to never stop moving.
I like the idea overall. Zeri's been getting a lot of flack in the community because I don't know, she's electric Dora the Explorer and she's fucking boring. I don't know. I do like the idea of making a champion where you are using the abilities as like an auto attack pattern. I think that's kind of cool. At least it's interesting. At least it's something. I mean, and it doesn't just feel like Akshan. Akshan, the fact that he still has a revive is hysterical to me. It's actually, I don't even know how. It sounds cool. I'd have to wait to play it. I don't want to sit here and be like, you know, I don't want to be quoted later and be like, NEACE said it was good and then I'm bitching about it later. I'm just saying that on the idea behind it, I like of all the things I've heard them say with champ releases, I don't hate the premise.
And if any of you support players out there know what I'm talking about, then I think you're gonna go berserk over this new enchanter. So after the new dark support, okay,
so we're not gonna see anything. It's just teases. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? Yo. Oh, they got this guy doing some.
I see it. I see everything. The lavender sea.
Imagine you gotta put this on your portfolio.
The city of Belfast shall fall first. Beautiful Remora swimming endlessly through cities of lavender, overwhelming everything in her path.
This guy's favorite movie is The Joker.
So that's all for new champions, but what about VGUs? Later this year, we're releasing the champion you all voted for last year, Udyr. We know that Udyr's antlers weren't really hitting the mark for many of you, so we removed them. Goodbye, antlers.
Yeah, those antlers were pretty atrocious. Yep, I agree.
But that's not all the news for you VGU fans out there. We will also have a new vote going live today, where we will once again ask you all to vote for a champion to receive a VGU next year. So Shyvana, Nocturne, and Skarner will be returning, but they'll be joined by some new contenders with Tryndamere and Kog'Maw.
No, not the Tryndamere. No, no. It's been a fun run, buddy. You and me, Tryndamere. It's been fun. 8 years. It's been a ride, my friend. I know it's never gonna be the same. It's never gonna be the same. It's never gonna be the same. It's come to this. 2,000 dives. The just countless hours of working the side lane and spinning away at the last second, ulting at the perfect times, just winning games that no other champion could possibly win, running a lane over and taking everybody's camps, proxying 3 waves at like 10 minutes. Oh.
And that just about wraps it up for what we want to share today. I'll see you on the Rift.
I don't want to hear about Wild Rift, Alan. Alan's got a better client than we do. Fucking Alan. This is League of Legends, the real one over here. All right. All right. I've done my reacting for content. I skipped over a lot of it. I couldn't deal with the dude. I couldn't put the dude on there with his face again and just macking on us on the camera. I couldn't deal with that. I think overall the season in total is I think it's probably should I say that? I don't want to doom and gloom. All right, what's good about this? Let me try to not be hyperbolic here. It is the most boring season. It's the most boring season changes that I've seen in quite a while. The only time that I can think of a season, I can't think of a season that was this boring. And I think, in a way, there's just I don't feel like there's life in this game here. As much as previous seasons, I just don't feel like there's as much life. And the reason I say that is because I just don't feel like I have something to look forward to as much anymore. I was being a bit, I was exaggerating a bit on the League of Legends 2 thing, but the reason why the League of Legends 2 thing is important is obviously it's important to me is for my business and all that. Get that. But I'm saying just as a player that loves the game, I'm so sick. I'm so tired of having a game that has the best gameplay. It is honestly, League has some of the best gameplay or any game ever, but simultaneously has the worst client experience. I never play this game and feel like I'm on the cutting edge of anything. I feel like I'm in the Stone Age when I navigate it. When I get into the game and or when I want to teach somebody something and I can't even make an appropriate drill for fucking coaching. I can't even do it without using stupid practice dummies. I can't put multiple people in a practice tool. I can't open up the replay on a new patch reliably and have it work. I can't go back to old patches and have it work without doing some janky workaround. I can't have content quick to access in the client to have people understand the game more. The tutorial's still terrible and forces people on lock camera. I can't promote skins or anything or align my brand and help Riot in any way to like, you know, market the game and help grow the game. I built all this cool stuff and I can't do it. I'm just not excited about the game because in the back of my mind, I know that I will never be playing a game that's on the front lines of like, I feel like I'm playing an old game. And there's just nothing to get excited about because none of the stuff that would make this game better, a game that has a thriving ecosystem, they clearly want to sell the skins and they're selling them, but they could sell them better. They could do all this stuff better. And they just don't, they're just so complacent about it and they just have no intention of evolving the experience. I mean, just look at like the lever detection's always fucked up and like the whole thing with the names that I always complain about. They won't turn off the names in champ select and everything takes like 6 months for them to implement because the client's so unstable. They can't implement anything quickly. It's not a very hype season and that's a shame because it's the best game in the world, man. It's like the best game. It's the best game. No game right now. No game out. Best game. The most complexity, the most depth. You know, the great, just like a great fucking history around this game. The rank system is awesome. Like people care about the rank system. People give a shit about winning and losing. Like they care. They may not show it in game. They may be toxic in game, but they just pretend they don't care about winning and losing, if that makes sense, because they can't get good at it because it's hard and they want to control it. You know, there's people that are like ultra arch nemesis archetypes in the game where they just ruin their teammates' games because they want to matter so much. I know I make it sound like trolling is good for the game, but hear me out. I'm just saying that like people want to matter in this game. Like they want to care or they want to be relevant in this game because it's such a good game and it's such a hard game and it's something to brag about when you get good at it. So yeah, I just want something to be more excited about personally as a content creator. And yeah, some of the stuff is cool. It's not all doom and gloom. Like I said, like, you know, keeping less champ releases is probably good for the health of the game. But what about stuff that would make the game like foundationally better? That's what I care about. Screw you, Alan.